In this video, I'm going to show you how you can install LLM360's Amber model by using Llama CPP Python library in Linux. I'll be using Google Colab for this purpose, but you can use any Linux system. You can even install it in Windows if you have the proper GPU and the setup available. Now, before I do that, let me give you a very quick overview of what LLM360 is and what are its model. LLM360 is trying to introduce the most transparent and trustworthy large language models in the industry. They have released this Amber-7B and CrystalCoder-7B parameter LLM quite recently. Amber is geared towards English model, whereas CrystalCoder is more geared toward coding. They will also be releasing another big diamond model, which would be 65 billion parameter LLM, but that is not still out yet. I was only able to find Amber model on Hugging Face as of yet, but as soon as I find the CrystalCoder, I will also be doing a video around it. But for this one, let's focus on Amber. The problem which this LLM360 is trying to solve here is the transparency in the training process of all the large language models, whether they are closed source or open source. Because still, even with the open source model, we have very little information about the reliability, biases, replicability, and other things which associated with responsible AI. This opaque nature of LLMs as of now hinders collaborative progress and thorough understanding of LLM behaviors, and that is why many people wonder as how LLMs are working in their inner sphere. So LLM360 is trying to tackle this problem by releasing these two models, Amber and CrystalCoder, with training component. So not only they have released the model, they have released the code for the model. As you can go here, the whole model you can see from the files and version on the Hugging Face page, and they have also released weights and everything else around them. I have also done another video in great detail as what exactly LLM360 is and how it performs on various benchmarks and evaluation matrices on VanDB, and also I have done an installation of Windows. I'll drop the link in video's description too so that you can read along. So just to keep this video short and sweet, let me show you how to install the quantized version from blog for this Amber on Llama CPP Python. As I mentioned earlier, I am going to use this Google Colab. Now steps are quite simple. First, just install this Llama CPP Python. The command is very familiar. Let's wait for it to finish. Shouldn't take too long. So Llama CPP Python is installed successfully, as you can see here. Now let's download model, and I'm just going to use simple wget command and this link from Hugging Face. Let's run it, and it is going to start downloading, as you can see here. And if you want to use any other quantized level, then simply go to this Hugging Face website of blog for this Amber GGUF, go to files and versions, and then just download it from here. I just selected this one, so maybe right click on this one and copy link, whichever you want this one. So that is how I copied the link. So let's wait for it to finish. Oh, it's already done. So if you just click on here, you can see that this file is already done. So it all depends on your internet speed, how fast you download it. Now installation is done, and all we need to do is do import and inference. So let me do that quickly. There you go. In this one, all I'm doing is I am just importing this model, and then I'm setting the chat format, the prompt template required, and then I'm just asking it to write a story about llamas. Let's run it. And my apologies, I had missed one step. So I didn't import this Llama library, which I have done now. And now let's set some of the parameters. And it is doing simple inference here. So instead of doing simple inference, let me do how you can do the chat inference. Let's cancel it because it takes a bit of a time. Let me fix the chat one. Let's click on code, and this is how you do the chat inference with it. There you go. So this is a chat completion, and then you can chat with the model. So this is how you do it. Just to recap, to avoid any confusion, the first step was to pip install Llama CPP Python, download the file. Once you downloaded the file, import the library, and then set these parameters. You can change them if you want. For simple inference, you can simply give it a prompt, anything like prompt is equal to I will just say why lion is king of jungle, and then just run it, and then it will give you the simple inference. But my other run is, I guess, running, and then it is going to give you the answer of it. But if you want to do the chat completion, there you go, you can do the chat one. As you can see, it has already given you the response, which is not that good, but still a response. So this is how you install and play around with it. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you're after these commands, don't worry, go to Bloke's website, and then you can get these commands from there, easy. And that's it. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, or if you are stuck somewhere, let me know and I'll be happy to help. And if you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you very much.